Peace fam, this your boy MRT, and in this video right here I'll be using a movie, Man of Steel, made by DC, to explain this part 2 version of the Black Sheep. Everything about the man standing in front of you is Superman. Everything about him, the way he was when he was a young guy, grew up and became Superman, all his life has been like that of the Black Sheep. So I'll be using this movie to explain the part 2 of the Black Sheep. So let's dive in. This image right here is Krypton, the home of Superman's parents or Superman's ancestors. This is where they were living. This is the parents of Superman. In this image, they are still on Krypton. They haven't moved, or their baby hasn't moved to Earth yet. This is the process of giving birth to Superman, and according to the movie, this is the first time they've actually given birth naturally. Okay. Yeah. And it's in this image right here, you can see him holding a codex. What he's holding is a codex, kind of a skull. It contains the abilities. It also tells the talents of the child which is to be born. They don't normally give birth like natural birth. It's kind of clone or anything like that. So this codex right here actually gives the child his abilities. Maybe you be a soldier, politician, a musician. Yeah, this is the codex that tells. And this image right here, you can see his father and mother putting all the makeup, genetic makeup in the codex into their baby, which is a baby Superman. Because this is the natural birth, they are actually putting all the abilities, or let's say psychic abilities, maybe to become a soldier, a musician, a politician, a teacher. They're putting everything to the baby for him to decide which of these talents is going to actually become. As we move forward, we'll see what actually happens. Okay, so in this movie here, not a movie actually, in this picture, in this pic here, okay, in this picture here, you can see after they inserted all the coders into his genes, they now transported him with a spaceship. Here I would like to explain a little bit further. Looking at the spaceship and how baby Superman ended up on Earth, it's just like a sperm getting into an ovary to be fertilized. Okay, a sperm getting into an ovary. They are trying to explain something here, but actually everything is hidden. If you don't get the picture, you won't understand. Baby Superman coming to Earth is the sperm getting into an ovary to actually form a baby, to have new parents on Earth. That's just the meaning. As we continue, you understand why. In this image here, baby Superman is grown, and weird things began to happen. Okay, just like some of you, the Black Sheeps, from day one, since when you were born, you never liked parties. You never liked how people normally behave. You feel like no, things will be this way, not that way. Why are things going this way? In this image right here, you can see the boy is surprised because what the kind of thing happening to him right now, what he's seeing is kind of strange. It looks like he's going mad or something. He doesn't understand. You see, he's looking at his teacher's face, and he can actually see his scar, his veins, blood vessels, everything, and it's like, what is happening to me? Yeah, that is the awakening part. His psychic abilities actually waking up. And this peak right here, it keeps continuing. Psychic abilities unfolding. Okay, over here he could hear his classmates, kind of dissing him or teasing him. He could hear everybody's noise. They were murmuring. He was still hearing everybody's noise and all that, seeing through the walls to the skeletons of his friends, his flesh, everything. That's a part of the psychic ability. So that is his psychic ability. Okay, his mission on Earth, he needs this psychic ability to actually complete it. So now the psychic abilities are unfolding. Okay, and in this image right here, you can see he's a little bit grown. In this part of the movie, if you watch and you get to this part, you see the guy's hand by the seat at the upper left of his head. Yeah, that guy was trying to tease him, and the girl beside him was actually trying to talk for on behalf of little Superman. The guy sitting right there. Okay, most of you black sheeps are like that. You don't know how to talk. You are always quiet. People see you to be kind of weird nerd guy. Okay, just like the caption, not knowing what's up, door down, like they see you to be weird. Okay, yeah, but that's not how it is. They just don't understand you. The same way you also don't understand the way they do things. You feel it should be done in the better way. So right here, they are getting drowned. You can see they are all afraid. But little Superman was like, no, there's something I can do. You can see he's so brave. He's not afraid. He knows there's solution to this particular problem. But the kids are like, no, we are going to die or something like that. Okay, rescue missions have not reached there yet, but he knows there's a way he can help these kids. So he went ahead to actually pull the bus out of the water. Okay, one girl noticed that it was very strange for her. Like, wait, did you just pull us out? Are you that strong? Like, she couldn't believe it. How is that possible? Yeah, that's how the black sheep are. Okay, they are powerful, they are talented, they are genius. Some of them are scientists, some of them too are mathematicians, some too are soldiers, some too are like psychic. Yeah, no, psychic people. They have different, a lot. They are all over around the world because of their mission. Okay, one thing you should know is that nobody is born by mistake. Okay, if you're in a poor family, it's for a reason. If you're in a rich family, it's for a reason. Okay, the reason is not to maybe have fun, enjoy. Oh, you are poor, suffer. You are rich, enjoy. No, not that. It's far beyond that. Okay, if you begin to see things in the spiritual way, you understand things better. Okay, but you just looking at it and judging. Come on, you will not understand anything. You have to actually watch and study. That's the only way you can learn better. Okay, so after saving the kids, you can see he's so feeling bad. Like, why is he so different? His friends laughing at him, weird guy, calling him weird guy. They don't understand him. They don't like him that much. He's so weird. Why is he so different from all of them? Always quiet. And you can see in this picture his father is trying to tell him to hide some of his stuffs, his abilities. He shouldn't let people know. He should hide some of it. And baby Superman is like, why did God create me like this? Why was I born? Why me of all this? You see, some of you do ask that question. Okay, why me of all this? That's how it is. That's how everything started. So after talking to his father, he was like, if his father was like, okay, fine, let me show you what you came in with. So he took him to the garage where he actually hid the spaceship. Okay, and he said, you came here on Earth in this. From the start, I told you this like sperm entering into an ovary. Okay, so baby Superman came in this. He came from different planets to this planet, just like some of you. Your soul is not from this planet, it's from a higher dimension. Okay, your soul is divine, came from different dimension to this lower dimension to actually help humanity. That's the same thing happening in this movie. Okay, so now at least he has taken a step to know why he's here on Earth. Okay, but the father knows that there is more. There's more to the reason why you were brought here. You were brought here for a purpose. Okay, if you are brought here for a purpose, then you should know why all this is happening to you, why you see things in a different view, because the way you see things is actually the best way how things should be done. The way the black sheep sees things are actually the best way how things should be done. That is going to be the new paradigm, the new revolution. Okay, end of the world is not actually the world they're getting destroyed. It's only ending an old paradigm, bringing on a new paradigm. Okay, so his father gave him this key, that this after the ship came, this particular key came out, and he was able to access the baby, that is baby Superman. So he gave him the key. Maybe this can help you understand things better. So this now is the first step to getting to know himself, why he was here. Okay, this is the first step. So here I would say, just like most of you, you have to take a step why you are so different from others, why you behave differently. Yes, that's good. You may not understand, but when you begin to question yourself why all this actually happening to you, why are you so different from your friends, you understand things better. Okay, you have to take a step to know why. Don't try to be like them. You are different, and that's your uniqueness. Okay, you have a purpose. Okay, and this image right here, if you should watch the movie, you see his friends were mocking him, kind of trying to bully him. Not that he can't be his friends, no, he can be them, but his father already told him not to feed on his anger, yeah. Feed on his anger. If not, he would hurt his friend. You can imagine, this guy is so strong. One punch to one of these guys, that's all. Rest in peace. So you should control your anger. Okay, your purpose is not to fight them, to actually fight for them. You know, it's kind of annoying. Okay, but they just don't know. You know, so you have to control yourself. Okay, and in this image right here, you can see he's holding a book, Plato. Okay, some universities do study about this man right here. So you can see the caption down there. It says research. Some of you should start researching, getting to know yourself, get to know about your ancient past, your ancestors. What were they doing? How were they living? You have to understand them to actually know yourself and know why you are here. That is the only way. If you don't do the research to know more about your ancestors and yourself, it's very hard for you to actually fulfill, fulfill your mission. Okay, you have to do the research. As time goes on, I'll be bringing up more videos and explaining more and giving you some research assignments to help you with your research. Okay, I have some information that I think you guys need. That's why I started this channel, to actually help you to also take a step ahead of your journey. Okay, so as he was doing the research, in this image here you can see Superman is grown now. So you should know the research wasn't a day or a week, it continued. Always searching, and finally he found this ship from the movie. Okay, they actually released these ships, dozens of them, into space to actually track and find a better planet or a better place to live, because they knew the core of their earth will destroy, and that will cause chaos on their planet, which will actually destroy their planet, which it has. So this is one of the ships they launched into space to actually when it lands, and maybe the technology in this ship is able to detect a greener or a better surface for them to live, they will now come and live over there. That's how actually they were able to contact and get a better place to actually move Superman, that's the baby Superman, to Earth. Okay, this is the ship that helped them. Okay, so now in this image you can see he's talking to his father. After he went in and inserted the key, he was able to upload his father's consciousness from the key into this ship. That was how his father showed up. In this movie, to a simpler term, or for you to understand, I would say when you do the research and you do the work, let's say do the work is like maybe you practice your meditation, your shadow work. Most of you don't know shadow work. Okay, I'll be explaining that too, not in this video, in maybe a next video to come, or I actually don't have a specific date for that video. I'll explain that, but you can also go online and just type shadow work. I think you'll find some info about it. Okay, so after doing all the work, he was able to, let's say after you do the work, you'll be able to meet some of your ancestors astrally. When I say astrally, not physically, face to face, flesh, spiritually. Be able to meet them. They'll be able to guide you, to tell you why you are here, your mission on earth. That will even help you, build you more spiritually strong, to be able to fulfill your mission here on earth. Okay, so that's the level that he is in now. And in this image here, you can see his face crying, tragedy. Okay, to the black sheep, I would say some of you will go through pains, maybe sickness of entire generation. You have to heal that. Okay, you are built to go through that pains. Ordinary person being born won't be able to stand that pain. They won't be able to overcome it. They'll find ways and means to do with it so easily. But you, the black sheep, you have the capability to actually overcome and break curses, family curses. Okay, to heal the pain in the ancestral lineage. Okay, some of you go through let's say for example fear, shame, guilt. All these are challenges you go through. Okay, they'll bring you pains, but you have to go through them. If you go through these challenges and you decide not to learn any lessons or try to overcome them, it will become suffering. Suffering is like you not learning from your situation and always repeating the same situation. Okay, if you don't learn and you keep repeating the same situation, you going through the same problem, the same challenges. It's like it's something you decided to go through. That's your own choice. You will suffer for it. But when you learn from what you go through, how you deal with people, how you move around the world, and how you go about doing your thing, being yourself, okay, then you grow. If you don't learn, you won't grow. Okay, so you learn and you will grow. So after all the pains and all that, in this stage, he's now in the stage of realization. He's now gaining the knowledge from what he has read and how he's learning from his life, being himself. Okay, remember he was a kid, now he's growing. He's getting to understand his reason on earth. Okay, getting to understand humanity. Everything is unfolding gradually. That's how it is. Okay, you have to go through this. You are prepared for this. You are built for this. It's in you. You have the strength to overcome it, break all these curses. If you don't do, those who come after you will suffer for it. You have to stop it. You were built for this. Okay. Now he knows someone will be coming. He is called Zod, his own ancestor, who is actually coming down to Earth to actually make Earth like where they were living first. Okay, and the prophecy is Superman will have to stop him from doing that. Okay, let Earth be how it is. You don't have to change it to Krypton. That's the goal of Zod, the man on the right. So his mission is to stop Zod from what he's trying to do. It's actually not a good thing. Krypton is different from this planet. This planet has different race, different habitat, and different animations or animals. Okay, yeah. This image is very interesting. I will explain concerning the government, or maybe how the government controls the world today, the military, how they control the world, the media, how they control the world today. When you, the black sheep, become powerful by becoming yourself, knowing your purpose on earth, how you should live and how you should do your thing, you actually come to realization that no, you are more powerful than what is around you. You are beyond what is around you. Okay, and the media or the government won't be able to control you again. You decide what goes on. That's the power in you to change, to make change to what is already going on. That's the power of the black sheep. They are coming to do what nobody can do. Some of you are witnessing some people are actually doing something different, trying to bring out the good, okay, and get rid of the bad. That's the mission of Superman, trying to change the world. But these people actually don't understand his mission. They see him as a threat. Okay, in this movie they see him as a threat, like an alien. Who are you? Are you here to destroy us? You read the caption, you know what is going on between him and Superman. And where Superman is standing, you know, in most movies when you watch, it's like a mirror. You can't see those behind, but they can see you. But in this movie, Superman is able to see through. They were surprised, like, wow, yeah, that's another psychic ability. Okay, being able to see through objects. Remember when he was in his classroom, that was the first sign of his ability. Okay, you can go online and search psychic abilities. You'll find more. There's more info. We are in the age of information. When you search, you will find. Okay, and in this image right here, Zod is coming for him. Okay, Superman wants to meet Zod face to face. Who is this Zod? I don't know. I've never met him before. Let me meet him face to face and listen to what he has to say. Okay, and you can see on the picture on the right, as he was taken to the ship, the atmospheric pressure over there was different. So he was kind of like going to coma. Okay, and one wonderful thing, after he went to coma, you can see in this image right here, Zod was still able to access and have access to him, okay, spiritually or astrally, which is not common for most people. Okay, this is kind of you meeting your ancestors, just like the way he was able to meet his father on the ship. Yeah, this is the same way he's also able to meet Zod. Remember, the normal human beings on Earth cannot do this. They can't meet people spiritually or astrally or anything like that. But yes, these people, you can see in Superman's chest, it's written royals. Yeah, they are royals. All of them are royals. These spiritually built beings are royals. Okay, over here in our language, that's what we call them, royals. But up there, they have a special name, a divine name, which is more divine than the word royal. But that's how we call them. So the black ships are royals. They have a special purpose on here. They are special people who have come here to perform a special task. Okay, royals. That is it. Okay. In this image right here, as they were on the ship, that's it. This is on Zod's ships. It's Zod's ship. His father's last word to him. Okay, you can see, you can read the caption right here down there. Okay, he has to go through all this suffering and pains, the pains he went through dealing with his friends in classroom, the people around him, the government, how he was able to control his mind from the media, how self-control over his thoughts, his mind. Those are the basics of what you should be learning. Okay, this movie actually has a great lesson to people like you. Okay, these DC movies, they don't just make it for fun. They actually know what they're doing. So when you watch with a different mindset or expecting to know something or understand something better, you actually get a key to what they're actually doing. They don't just make movies, trust me. Okay, just like this movie, as I'm explaining, you can see everything is just like clicking step by step. You're getting better understanding of the black sheep. Yeah. Okay, this is his father's last words to him before he actually began his mission. Okay, to save the people. Now that he has lived among them, able to understand the humans, he has now been able to understand himself as Superman, who he actually was. And this image right here, if you look at Superman's face, you can see that kind of cool, shy guy kind of face still on him. Yeah, that's how they are. They are powerful. You wouldn't know, okay? But that's how they are. They are cool, trying to make a better world. Okay, some of them too, you may see them this way, but deep inside them, they are born to destroy. Okay, Superman 2 is also born to actually destroy. Okay, he destroys stuff, not just destroy good things, destroy products, machines, or people actually that are hunting humanity, genocide, and all these stuffs. Those are some of the things that you black ships are coming to solve, coming to get rid of all this. So you should get into your work. Okay, this is why you are here. You have the feeling that you can do this, you can do that. Just do the research. How do I make a first step to this? Or if I want to know much about this, what should I read? What should I do? You can go online, do some research. Just follow your heart, follow your instincts, follow your intuition. It will lead you to where you must go. That is it. Just follow. All the information, everything you need to know is in you. Just have to research, go over, read over it, and just refresh your mind. You already know everything. Okay, know that you're actually coming here to learn something new. You already know everything. But the research and the practice you do actually help you to build, okay, and understand everything what you already know, to be able to make use of it on here on earth. Okay, you are here to make heaven here on earth. That's the work of the black sheep. Okay, and in this image right here, his father's last word, and that is Superman's father to Zod is telling him, "My son is twice who you are." Okay, you can see the eye. He's looking at Superman's father with. He knows that the Codex actually gave him that ability, but still he insists, "I'll still fight him. I'll rip the Codex from your son's corpse." If you watch a movie, that's the comment in big, but you don't know. Somebody twice as much as you are going to face him to actually rip Codex. Okay, go ahead. Let's see what happens next. So after all the lessons, the challenges he has gone through, he's not ready to face the enemies. Those two guys standing far in front, it's a little bit blurry. You can't see it clearly. Actually working with Zod, the tall guy and the girl, it was a very brutal fight. Okay, it wasn't easy, but Superman was able to match them boot for boot. Yeah, that's what the Black Seeds will be capable of. Very powerful, very strong. Okay, nothing can stop them. It is what it is. That's who they are. In this image right here, you can see how angry he was. You can feel the strength in it. This is the machine they were using to actually, using to change the Earth to Krypton, but Superman has to destroy it. Okay, he's moving through the magnetic force. That strong force, Superman is moving through it to actually destroy the machine. The magnetic force coming out of that machine is so strong that I don't think Zod will be able to go through, but Superman was able to fly through it to actually penetrate it and destroy it. That's how powerful it was. Even with this, he was still more powerful than he is. Okay, so this is the last image. The next part is actually a video, okay, giving you from Krypton to Earth, giving you some inspiration or words of encouragement to finalize everything. Okay, till we meet again. Ashe.
Star, just as you said it would.
Young star. His cells will drink its radiation. It's a seemingly intelligent population.
He'll be an outcast. A freak. They'll kill him.
How? He'll be a god to them. You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. They will race behind you. They will stumble. They will fall. But in time, they will join you in the sun, Cal. In time, you will help them accomplish wonders.
do you find someone who has spent a lifetime covering his tracks?